Calories 100. Total fat 0. So that means it's good, right? Because there's no fat. No. Sugar. What does that say? You see it? 23 grams of sugar. 25 grams of carbs. That's not good. Juice boxes for kids are obviously okay. Because kids need that extra energy that type of stuff gives them. My kids only drink juice once a day because there's so much crap in it. You need to know what you're eating. So when you say, oh yeah, I'm going on a diet, and you go to the store and you buy everything that's like, oh, whole grains here and whole wheat here, and you're like, oh yeah, I bought a bunch of healthy food. I'm gonna go home and eat it all, and I'm gonna lose a ton of weight. And when it doesn't work, you're like, what did I do? I spent so much money buying all this healthy food and nothing worked. Well, there's reasons for that.
You look for the corn syrup, high fruit corn syrup. Yeah. Look at that.
And I love those commercials that say, oh, it's okay to consume a little bit. Yeah, a little bit, but not when every single bit of food you're eating contains it. No, it's not good for you. But like today, the reason why I decided to talk about labels was I was walking around the store, and there were these chips, the scoopable tortilla chips, on sale. And one said white, regular grain tortilla chips. The other one said whole grain. And it was different color, and it had, it looked like it was healthier. Like the chip literally looked healthier. So I picked up the bag just to look at it. I can't eat them anyway. Like, I can eat like 2 or 3, but I can't eat like a ton, so there's no point in me getting those chips because they won't get ate. But I picked it up just to look at it, and it said 140 calories, and it said, like, I don't remember the grams of fat, but fiber was like 3, and sugar content was like 4, and I was like, well, that's not that bad. So then I flip over the other chip, which is the white grain normal tortilla chip, and everything's the same. The exact same as the whole grain chip. Okay, so, but the whole grain chip costs $2 more. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm gonna spend $2 more on something that's exactly the same? Why would you do that? That's stupid. You think you're buying healthier, but you're not. Just because it says whole grain or whole wheat doesn't mean that's healthier. You need to stop and read the labels, like brown rice and white rice. Debate all the time. Oh, well, it's healthier if you get the brown rice. Okay, will you stop and read that label? Because you'll notice that there's only like a 10-calorie difference between a brown and a white rice. If you really want like a different, you want jasmine rice or long grain rice or couscous, you need to look at your labels before you just buy into the whole, oh, it's better for me because the box says it is. Those are what the industry will call weasel words. They're words that promise you something, but don't promise you something. So you see whole wheat, you think, oh, whole wheat pasta. Oh, that's so much healthier, so I can go home and eat this whole box of pasta, and I'll be fine. No. First off, you have to eat the serving size, so you do have to measure.
Kind of reminds me of a man.
Right? Yeah. We promise things that we never promise. Right? This is what food does. It's a man. Remember that, woman. So when you go to buy food, you better check your man.
Okay.
You need to check your labels though, because most of the time it's the weasel words that draw you in that aren't true, especially weight loss supplements and things like that. Those things are all scams, honestly. They'll let you lose weight for those, like, try this for 2 months, and then you try it for 2 months and it works, and then you get off it, and then you gain it all back. Oh, what happened? Well, you're not your supplement anymore. That's what happened. And you can't take diet supplements for the rest of your life. You need to research things. You need to have knowledge. Don't tell yourself, well, this says fat-free, so I can eat the whole thing. Or this is fat-free, so it's better for me. Yeah, it might be a little better for you. Like 10 or 20 calories better for you. But you still have to eat the serving size. So if you're getting weight loss food, but you're still eating a ton of it, marriage advice. So this is my marriage advice. Eat goddamn white leftovers. I'm so sick of it. My husband will not eat leftovers in my house, and it's just inexcusable. He will use all our bread to make sandwiches and take them to work, but I have tons and tons and tons and tons of leftovers in the fridge that I have to give to her because I don't get ate. And there's no reason for it. He's just lazy. He's just lazy and doesn't want to. Well, no, I can't say he's just lazy because he takes time to make fucking food. What? I don't understand. So it makes me think he doesn't like my cooking, which he says, oh, I like your cooking. That's not it. Okay, then why don't you eat it? But he's a liar.
Well, eat your food.
Eat your wife's food. It ruins marriages. Marriage killer right there. No sex for you. You don't like my food.